Good evening, beautiful, and welcome. In today's video, we will take a look at who your soulmate is in detail. At this point, you guys may already know that soulmate does not necessarily mean a romantic partner, but in this reading, by the end of each pile, we will tap into how a romantic relationship would be with these soulmates. But first, we're going to talk about these soulmates for who they are. They could be platonic, could be romantic, whoever they are. They could even be a parent or a sibling or a lost soul. Whatever the case may be, we're going to look in detail at what kind of person they may be. And I must also tell you that we're not going to look at the physical details of these people too much, although I am going to add certain details about them as I receive the messages while we read the cards. Okay, so you have 3 piles in front of you. You may pick one or more for one or multiple soulmates. I would suggest that you pick one of these piles by the color instead of by the words that they portray, so the color or the image. Number 1 is group yellow, number 2 is green, and number 3 is reddish purple on your right. Let's begin with group 1. Welcome to reading group 1. If you picked the first card or the yellow pile, which says Creator of Happiness, let's take a look at the cards that you have. Okay, group 1, the cards that we have for you are 9 of Swords, 6 of Swords, the Chariot, Ace of Wands, the King of Cups, the High Priestess, 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. And for the oracle cards, we have for you Uncover, which says Dowsing, Pendulum answers Integrity. We have Messages, which says Synchronicity, Memory, Mind, Healing. And we have Duality. Duality, Self-Awareness, Observe, and Release. Right, okay. Right away, number 6 and number 7 could be significant here. Also, number 27 I see to be important. So this person could be 27-year-old when you meet, or anything of that sort. So their birthday could have to do with 27th of any month. Okay, right, so let's tap into who this person is. I feel warmth, and I see warmth in their aura. I see their energies to be very warm. They may have a yellow aura. They have friendly vibe. I see them to be a gentle soul. They're probably social. They may have warm toned skin, so like a warm fair skin if they have fair. They could be a warm medium skin or a dark skin, but they do have warmth to their looks. It's slightly yellow toned. They also may wear brown colors, yellows, or like khaki green colors. And I see that this person has an innocent vibe, innocent personality. No matter what their age is, they still have their innocence, is what I see. This person may have had a childhood in which people used them for their own benefit. So this person may have had a bit of a difficult childhood, and people may have played them like a fiddle. I don't know. I feel that they're so innocent and naive that people, when they were a child, used them, so other kids used to use them for their own benefit, because there used to be certain bullies or smart kids who would target this person because they have this naivety to them. Maybe they've grown out of it if they're older, but this is what I see for their childhood, because a lot of us, for what we are, we have to thank our childhood for it, because our childhood has basically shaped us into the kind of people we are now. So, which is why I'm going to tell you about this person's childhood a bit as well. This person may have trust issues because of their childhood difficulties, but I see that this person grew up to be a kind soul, and I see that no bitterness really affected them. So they didn't turn bitter even if they had hardships in their life. I see that their warmth was not affected, their light was not affected, their charm and wonder was not affected despite what they went through. This person also has teacher vibes, so they may be a teacher to certain people, or that could be their profession, or maybe they're a teacher just as a symbol. And maybe it has nothing to do with their profession, but yes, I do see a teaching vibe. They may also have a child if they're much older than you, or if they're older in their age, they may already have a child. If it's not their own child, then they may have adopted a child, or it could be a certain child that they take care of. It could even be like a nephew or a niece that they take care of, and it's like their own child, or a pet that they adore and just cuddle. But they do have the energy of an amazing parent. So if they do become a father or a mother down the line, they will become a wonderful parent. I do get a feeling of number 7 and yellow color, so I feel a lot of spirituality connected to this person. So by spirituality, I mean this person has like ascended vibes, this person has high frequency, and they're really bright. And for their astrological signs, I see water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, from which Cancer is the most significant I see, or the month of July could be significant. Also, I see there to be 2 possibilities in this pile, so either this person's older than you, or this person's younger than you, and I'm going to talk about both of those possibilities. So first, let's talk about if they're older than you, okay? If they are older than you, then I see this person to have teacher kind of vibes, or in general, their personality is very wise and like the Hierophant. If you've seen this, the Hierophant card, or if you know of the Hierophant card, that's the energies I get from this person. It's like a warm teacher figure who has a lot of wisdom and who has like parental vibes, who has like bigger person vibes if they are older. I also see that they may have facial hair if they are a masculine person. No matter if they're old or young, I do see that this person has a high possibility of having facial hair. This person knows a lot about the world, about life. I see them to be wise, and this person may be an avid reader. They may have read a lot, which is why they know a lot of stuff. And they may have even read people. They may have read experiences in detail, and it does not mean that they have to literally read, but they have a lot of knowledge. They have studied things. They've studied reality and real people. They may also have a thirst for knowledge, and I see them to not be stingy with their knowledge, so they're not afraid to share what they know with other people. And a lot of people may even want to kind of be their students, be their disciple, if that's something that applies to them. then there may be people who follow them or who try to learn from them because they may teach a certain aspect of life to people, or maybe just about the world, or maybe it's just in their profession they're a good teacher, and that is why they have a lot of students. I also see flowers, especially sunflowers. This person has the energy of warm flowers, fresh and bright. They may live near a park or a garden, or when you do see them often, if you do see them outside, you may notice that they sit around flowers a lot. Or they're like, I see bees and flowers. So when you're with them, you may see that bees kind of collect near or around them or stuff like that. So birds, I see those imageries, and I feel like they're connected to this person and their vibe. Okay, now let's talk about if they're younger. So if they are a younger person, then they will be very humble, but I see that you would be the one who has to guide them a bit to like avoid from being taken advantage of. So if they are younger, then they may not have learned enough about how to protect themselves from other people. So they may know a lot of stuff like book knowledge, but they don't have the street smarts. And you may be the guiding light in their life at that point, for a bit at least, to teach them how to not get used by other people. And I feel that if you like love puppies, you are gonna love this person. I don't know, they just have that kind of vibe. They have this warm, adorable vibe if they're younger. They have such an innocent and pure vibe. So they may find it very difficult to understand people and their intentions around them. So they could be a bit innocent when it comes to people, but otherwise they are very not naive. They are capable and aware of other subjects, but when it comes to people, they're kind of they lose their wits when it comes to being surrounded by people and figuring out what people want from them. Okay, if they are your lover, so if there is a romantic situation between you guys, then I see with the card, if you see the Mila Manara cards, 9 of Swords, the High Priestess, and the 6 of Pentacles, if you notice the imagery on these cards, we have this gorgeous figure stepping out of a painting, first of all. Then we have the other card in which the High Priestess is looking at herself in the mirror for what she is in the naked sense. Like she's looking at her for what she is without any clothing barring the image, right? So this person sees you, and I see that they will not have enough of you when they look at you. They would admire you a lot, especially physically. So the random things that you do, mundane things, they're going to find them very attractive, very adorable. They're going to be enamored, I see, by you. And the little things they're going to notice, and they're going to observe you with that. I see this person to be physically beautiful themselves, especially their lips. I see their lips to be very soft and plump for some reason. They don't have to be big, but they are plump and they're nice. I see that you may notice their lips. For some reason, their lips are just coming. Also, their eyes. So they could have very gentle brown eyes, or like, they don't necessarily have to be brown, but I see it to be like a honey color from their eyes. So their vibe is like a gentle hazel honey brown. If they are like your actual partner in a relationship, I see them to be reciprocative to you in love. So if you are giving them love. They're going to give you love back. They're not going to be a taker or a complete giver. It's going to be an equal give and take sort of a relationship with the Six of Pentacles. I see that this person is not shy when it comes to expressing their love and feelings to their partner. So they are going to be expressing their adoration and love to you. Their love language could be like gift giving or words of affirmation, admiration. And overall, I do see a King of Cups energy. It's like they're emotionally mature. They know the limits. They know the emotions and boundaries and how to express them in the right way and how to not bottle up like a kid, or how to not. So even if they're younger, I do see absolutely that this person is emotionally mature. They have the maturity and they have this natural tendency to be empathetic and to be understanding. They can pick up energies and vibes, and they know how to read the room. So that's not going to be something that bothers you, because this person is going to be good at handling and managing situations when it comes to emotions and feelings. With the Four of Pentacles card, I get a feeling that they could work with the numbers. So they could work in business, finance, stocks, or maybe even books, maybe mathematics or something of that nature. But I do see numbers. I see them working with numbers somehow. And I see their energy to be very giving, very warm, very productive, I could say. Very gentle. Like a good teacher, like a warm, kind, and welcoming teacher. This person could also have a beautiful, just absolutely gorgeous smile, and their smile may be something that you notice, especially their eyes when they smile. It's going to be a very noticeable point in them physically, that their smile is so charming, and it's going to be something that stands out to you. When you notice them, you're going to notice how they smile, and you're going to adore their smile, is something I get. Okay, group 1, I think this is where I'm going to conclude this reading. Thank you very much for watching. I hope it resonated. And if it did, leave me a like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think and what else you'd like to see, and I will see you in my next video. Group 2, welcome to your reading. If you picked the green pile, let's take a look at your cards. So the main card we have for you is Recharge. The tarot cards we have for you are Seven of Cups, Six of Swords, the Temperance, Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups, Ten of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. And for the oracle cards we have for you Frequency, which says flow, sound, vibration, energy, healing. We have Confidence, which says assured, motivation, oneness, positivity. And then we have Remembrance, which says remembering, love, loss, healing. Okay, group 2, the vibe that I get here is very green, very fresh and green. I see botanical and medicinal energies here. This could be a doctor, could be a surgeon, could be a physician, a pharmacist, a zoologist, pathologist, botanist, anything to do with nature, especially when it comes to green stuff. I also see heavy earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. The energy is very grounded. When I pick up this person, I can smell herbs and plants, and I just love this energy. It smells very green and planty, you know. This person I see to have confidence and skills. They have a lot of knowledge, they may be well educated, and they're confident when it comes to their knowledge. They could use their hands and mind for work, so kind of like a surgeon or a doctor. When they examine patients, they do use their hands to examine. I do hear that this person is soft-spoken with like a deeper voice, so even if they're feminine, I don't see them to have a high-pitched voice, or if it is high-pitched, it may still be soothing. So I do get more of a heavier voice kind of vibe, like a velvety, softer, and like a baritone voice, I could say, I guess. I also see this person to wear jewelry, especially crystals. If they're feminine, they could wear crystals on their body in jewelry, or they could love crystals or geology and stuff to do with that. I also get a feeling of painting. This person could love to paint. They could be a painter, they could be good at arts. I see that this person works in a scientific field, but they're good at arts at the same time. If they do paint or do some kind of art, I do see landscapes to be a center point for their art. I also get a feeling of loneliness, like a hermit vibe, but more of a working hermit. So not like a thinking or reading hermit, but more of a worker, sort of a hermit. This person may have left their home at a young age. They may have lost their siblings or some of their family, and they could be a solo worker. I see that if that is the case, and if they are alone and away from their family, then they may know how to cook very well. They may be a great cook. And I see that they have the skills to survive and thrive alone. I see this person to have a lot of random skills and like random knowledge. They may know trivial information about just the randomest of stuff. They could know like random facts about whales and ants and things like that. I see this person may also, when it comes to randomness, they may randomly just know multiple languages. They may have read a lot of languages. They may be into literature and arts. This person could be proficient at subjects that have nothing to do with their work. So basically things that have nothing to do with their work, they're also good at. They're like a jack of all trades. I also see that this person may not have a lot of friends and they may not trust people easily. And that could be because of their experiences, or maybe because they have lived alone for a long time. They have learned not to trust people easily, and they're very good at understanding people and situations. They can pick up clues from situations, and they don't necessarily have to be told certain things for them to understand. With all this green, I do see that this person could be all for a healthy lifestyle. Maybe they're on keto, maybe they're a vegetarian, a vegan. They could work out, they could do gym, they could be into all sorts of health stuff. They could be health conscious, and because of that, they may look very good physically. I do get a feeling that they may be a taller person, and they may have a leaner body instead of being extremely jacked or extremely petite or thin. I do feel that they have a lean and tall body. For some reason, I also see that this person has a nice car. They could be into cars, and they may be at a position at work where they are very respected. So if like they're a doctor, they're one of the best among their peers. They are well known in whatever they do because they're very good at it. I do see that they have friends wherever they go, so they make friends, but they keep a distance even with their friends, so they don't trust people easily enough to have a lot of friends and tell them everything and share their vulnerabilities with people. Even if they do have friends, they could have just one very close friend who knows a lot, but not a lot of friends who know a lot about them. I do feel that this person has seen through bloodshed, or this person has seen so much and gone through so much that it's hard to imagine for people in general. You and I may not be able to imagine how much this person has gone through. I see that they came out on top despite going through all that, and they're a hardworking person. I feel that you may meet them in relation to work or anything that's practical. They may be well versed in human psychology. I see that they will be a role model for you in a way. They may be most likely older. I do see them as a king or a queen of pentacles. And I feel that you would learn a lot from them, especially about the deeper aspects of life, about philosophy and the psyche. And you will observe this person, and you may even adopt certain good habits of theirs. So they will be a great influence on you. And I do see them to be trustworthy. They would be a trustable friend, a friend who takes your secrets to the grave, so you don't have to worry about your information getting exploited by this person or from this person to somebody else. Okay, I also get a very random message that they may like to watch horror movies or horror stuff, so it's something that exhilarates them. And if you also like to watch horror films and stuff like that, you guys are gonna have a blast together. This person may be into movies and like series. I do see that this person stays to themselves. They don't bother anyone, and they don't want their peace to be disturbed either. Okay, if we think about this person as a lover, I see that they will be a supporting person. They will take a keen interest in the things you like. And I see this person to be trying to understand you, so they will not just sit and do their own stuff. I see that when you do your own stuff, this person is going to notice, and they're going to think about what you're doing, why you're doing certain things and stuff. I see that they're going to cheer for you on whatever journey you're on, or whatever you decide to do. This person's going to cheer for you. This person's going to support you. Their love language could be words of affirmation, and I do see that they may love to travel. They could be well traveled. They could, maybe this is also something that their art is connected to, so they may love art and they may travel. They may love exploring cultures and different places. And you may meet this person at a place which is not the place where they were born, or the place that you meet them is not the same city or the same region from which they hail from which they originate from. So their family bloodline is not from the place that you meet them at. But I do see this person to be very culturally knowledgeable, and this person to be very into learning about heritages and cultures. And languages, of course, like I said before. Okay, group 2, I think this is all that I see for your soulmates. Thank you very much for watching. I hope it resonated. If it did, leave me a like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think and what else you'd like to see. And I will see you in my next video. Group 3, welcome to reading. If you pick this red, violet pile, let's take a look at your cards. Okay, Group 3, the main card that we have for you is called Conscious Focus. Okay. The tarot cards we have for you are Knight of Pentacles, Justice, the Devil, Temperance, Three of Cups. We have the Eight of Cups, the High Priestess, King of Wands, Two of Cups, Strength, the Eight of Pentacles. Wait, is this the Eight of Pentacles? Yes, it is. Ten of Cups. We have the Queen of Wands, Six of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. And for your oracle cards, we have Crystalline, which says Energy, Wonder, Alive, Beauty. There's Enchanted, Childlike, Wonder, Fae, Gateways, and then we have Create, Dynamic, Inspiring, Energy, Gifts. Group 3, this person is just disturbingly charming and attractive. I'm just gonna say it. This person is deceivingly beautiful. They are just so attractive. They're like a handsome devil or a gorgeous goddess. There are not enough words I can say to express how attractive this person is, either to you or just in general. This person is very charming and attractive. This person could be the center of attention wherever they go, so they're just considered beautiful and charming, whatever situation they're in. I also see that they may be, they are probably social and they have great social skills. I also see that this person may wear vibrant colors, or they like vibrant colors like fuchsia pink and red, turquoise, orange, yellow, colors like that. I also see with your main card that they may have eyes that charm everyone that they lay upon. So when you see them, their eyes are going to be the center of attention for you. I see their personality to be bright and lively, very invigorating, enchanting. And I do see that despite all this attention that they get, their childlike wonder and innocence is not tainted. So it doesn't affect them, it doesn't get to their head. They don't become arrogant because of it, even though they receive all this attention and praise. I see this to be the kind of person who breathes life into dead situations. That's how lively they are, that's how bubbly they are. Their personality could also be very curious, and I do see that they're a risk taker. So out of curiosity, they, I don't know if you know the expression, but they say F around and find out, and they do F around and they do find out. That's how they are. They could have childlike, adorable qualities which like melt people. So they are a people charmer, definitely. They know how to get what they want, especially when it comes to social settings and using their beauty. So I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. It's basically like they have pretty privilege and they know how to use it and what situations to benefit from. I do see that this person may act dumb sometimes, but it's just an act because they know a lot, but they may show people that they don't know. So you may have heard of the saying, it says, know more than you show, speak less than you know. And that's how I see this person. This person knows more than they show people they know. right? They are a greatly interesting person, and anybody who comes across them is enamored by them. With the Ten of Cups, the Two of Cups, Three of Cups, Knight of Cups, I do feel that they are a fun-loving person, and I see that you guys would become friends before you become anything else. The astrological signs I see are Libra, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, and Cancer the strongest, so they may be heavy in their sun, moon, or rising. And they may also have strong fire energies in their chart, so Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, they could be heavy fire affected. I do feel that this person is very generous and they love to spend money on those they love. So especially you, if you guys do get to that stage, this person's gonna love spending money on you because that's one of their love languages. I see that they may like to give gifts and show their appreciation by giving stuff to people they like. They also could be very outgoing and an explorer type. Also, we do have the King and Queen of Wands, so there is counterpart energy. So it most definitely is a soulmate situation, but there is potential that this is going to turn into a romantic situation more likely than not. This could even be your lifelong partner. And yes, I do see that this is first going to be a friendship that blooms into romance. I do see that you guys will have strong attraction and intimacy because we do have the Strength card along with so much wand energy. Right, okay. I also see that this person is intuitive, and I see that you may go through life's ups and downs together. They are an honest person and an expressive person, and I don't see them to be deceptive at all. So they're a just and a fair person, and they're honest. And even though they have pretty privilege, and even though they have the capability to use their beauty to their advantage, they do that, but not out of deception or manipulation. They use it for the good. I definitely see, because they do have that childlike innocence, which, I forgot the word, but it pushes them to be good. I see that it's like, even if you guys start as friends, you guys are both gonna find each other incredibly attractive. I see that when you do lay eyes on each other for the first time, you guys are gonna think, okay, this person's hot. And even if there is a platonic connection between you two at first, you are still gonna find each other attractive. I see that this person is all about good times and nothing dims their spark. I see that they don't dwell in lower vibrations and they have their emotions in control, so they don't let go of their control. Their emotions are in their hands, basically, and they're capable of letting go when the need arises. They don't sit and dwell in things that give them anxiety. They know how to get out of that state. I see that they're a forward moving person and they rarely think about their past. They could be all about moving forward, and I also see them to be witty and funny. I see that you'll get through any part of life because they're there to help you and support you like a true companion. I see there to be equal companionship here. I also see a lot of inspiration and inspiration to create, especially. So they're going to inspire you to be creative and try new things. If you guys are counterparts and if it becomes a long-term friendship and relationship, then you guys may even create offsprings with each other. If you guys are into like arts and crafts, I see you guys to produce art together. But whatever the case, yes, there is something that you guys are creating and producing with each other. And I think that's wonderful. Group 3, this is where I will conclude your reading, I think. Also, I do see the colors purple a lot here. That may be something you might want to keep in mind. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry about my voice. Gosh, I have no idea what to do. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed and I hope it resonated. If it did, leave me a like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think and what else you'd like to see, and I will see you in my next video.